Thanks, guys. Yeah, I think we were both expecting to leave Evanston with a win, but unfortunately the Hawks just couldn't get it done.
Yeah, I agree, Taylor. After losing to Northwestern last year on homecoming, I thought that would have lit a fire under the Hawks, but Iowa only managed to score 10 points this past week.
And they did lose on a heartbreaking play in overtime this weekend at Northwestern. Lucy Rodine takes a closer look at what happened with the Iowa offense.
After falling to 1-2 in the Big Ten, Iowa's game against Northwestern was viewed as a must-win for the Hawkeyes. When it came down to the final play, Iowa just could not convert. Though the final play may have been the dagger in this game, the blame for the loss does not fall on just one play.
No, it didn't cost us the game. You know, the offense wasn't able to make plays when we needed to, and they outplayed us.
Just keep your head up. You know, I mean, there's nothing you can do about it now except learn from it. So, and I know that he's going to do that. So he's going to learn from it and do the best that he can this week in practice.
No, he's a tough guy. You know, he didn't do a horrible job today. He scored. He caught a few passes. He played hard. We all feel like it was our fault. We all take ownership in our own performance. And he's a young player, a really good player. He'll bounce back.
Nobody's more disappointed than him on that, but we didn't lose a game on that play. There are a lot of plays you can go back and look at.
This game falls on the Iowa offense's inability to make plays and finish strong, as all three of Iowa's losses have been by one score or less.
Find a way to win close games, and for us that's been historic for the most part, not totally, but for the most part. So, it just gets down to detail, a little better preparation, a little better practice. But, part of that's growing pains, and part of it is, we got to improve faster and get a little bit better here if we're gonna flip this thing over. And that's, it's really close. These games are close.
The Iowa offense will need to find a way to reignite, as 2 out of Iowa's next 3 opponents are ranked in the top 10, and Iowa is only 2 wins away from bowl eligibility. Reporting from Ryan Field in Evanston, Illinois, this has been Lucy Rodine for Daily Iowan TV Sports.
Iowa will face Minnesota at home this Saturday at 5:30 p.m., and the offense will need to produce something and put something together, as Minnesota is in the top half of the conference in total defense.
And although Iowa football is in a bit of a rough patch, the Iowa women's basketball team is excited to get back on the court in a couple weeks. Reporter Natalie Acapeti has more.
Despite Iowa women's basketball team only having 11 on the roster this season, they're eager to get back into Carver Hawkeye Arena. They open up play against Minnesota State Moorhead on November 5th.
We had a really good off season. I think we worked really hard and we all really bought in this summer. I think, not saying other summers we haven't, but this summer I think we just were all we really have a big opportunity this year. Let's take advantage of it. And we also just had a blast doing it. I think we had a lot of good team chemistry this summer.
I think we're really excited. I mean, especially not being able to get into the NCAA tournament the past 2 years. I mean, we're really hungry. I mean, we really want it. We have a chip on our shoulder, and we're definitely going to try our hardest to get back there, because I've never been able to experience it, and I definitely want to experience that before I leave here.
I just think there's such a great desire. It's not a sense of urgency. It's just more like it drives you. It's like exciting almost that you have this extra, really motivation. And so, yeah, we definitely want to be back in the NCAA tournament. That's, I think, something that Iowa women's basketball is known for, is competing in the tournament, and we want to be there.
I think confidence. A lot of us got experience on the court last year and a lot of playing time, so that helps us tremendously, just getting to know our offense and getting to know our defense better. We're just a lot more confident on the court.
I think we could be really dangerous, especially when we're clicking on all cylinders. I think with Megan down low, she's obviously one of the best players in the country in the post. Mac's one of the best shooters from the outside. I'm one of the best drivers. Kathleen's one of the best drivers. So I think when we're clicking on all cylinders and our bench is rolling too, I think we could be really, really dangerous.
They will be preparing these next couple weeks for their first home opener. Reporting for Iowa women's basketball, I'm Natalie Acapeti with Daily Iowan TV Sports.
Stick with Daily Iowan TV Sports for more on the potential starting 5 as we near the start of the women's basketball season.
The Big Ten field hockey tournament will begin this weekend in East Lansing. With the Hawkeyes earning the 6th seed, they will have to take on 3rd-seeded Penn State on Saturday.
Earlier this year, the Hawks fell to the Nittany Lions 3-0 in State College. If the Hawks come out on top in the rematch, Iowa would face the winner of the 2-7 seed matchup between Maryland and Michigan State next weekend.
And that's all from us in the sports studio. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for updates from Iowa football as they prepare to take on Minnesota.
And for updates on how the Iowa volleyball team is doing. Guys, back to you.